Hello world, this is Ivan Omer here again. This video will not be a part of my miscellaneous series. I just thought it would be cool to make a video called My Personal Life with my wife and about Aratat the Wolf King. So I'm going to talk a bit about my personal life, about when me and my wife buy clothes. I'm going to when me and my wife buy clothes, when we lease our cars. You know what I'm saying? Hanging out the 16 lot stuff. I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to build my personal life. I already explained a lot of it in my personal mirror series, but I thought it would be cool to explain a little bit of my personal life in my remaining videos. I'm also going to talk about Aratat and why Last Hope of Zayas will be a legendary movie. As you're looking at a better movie than Avengers, Star Wars, and Lord of the Rings, Aratat will literally be the devil himself in a basic. I'm not kidding around. If you think these horror movies that came out are scary, Aratat is literally the devil himself. Aratat will be so scary that you're actually gonna feel for me, my wife, and if you're gonna feel for me and the men, and you're gonna feel for me, you're gonna feel for my wife and the woman. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna feel for me and the men, and you to the point whereby you guys might actually cry. Aratat is so scary that once you see him in the trailers, you're gonna be like, oh my god, I feel for these actors. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be so scary that I have to hire a psychologist. If I don't have a psychologist, the actors could perhaps get a mental breakdown from the horror of Aratat. Because staring at Aratat is so scary that if the mask was in your house, you would sleep with the lights on. You wouldn't be able to sleep. That's how scary he is. Oh, hot coffee. That's how scary he is. Aratat is so scary that if the mask was in your house, you wouldn't even be able to sleep. That's how scary and if you did sleep, you would sleep with the lights on. That's how scary Aratat is. He's so scary that those actors, I'm telling you right now, if I don't have a psychologist, some of them can get a mental breakdown. Heath Ledger got affected from playing the Joker. Well, imagine something 3 times scarier than Pennywise the Clown and 3 times more psychotic than the Joker. Look at something so scary that it's going to actually psychologically affect me, my wife, and the actors. Hence, I need to hire a psychologist to make sure we're okay while we're filming on set. And the actors will be so mentally prepared to fight the demon wolves. That's all. You're going to see how mentally prepared and brave they are to fight the demon wolves, because that's how scary Aratat is. You're looking at devils. So I'm going to talk a little about that. In the end, I'm going to show you pictures again, so that way you get an idea of how horrific this being really is. You're looking at the devil himself. Aratat is so fucking scary. You look at something so scary, man. You're probably looking at a good hour and 30-minute video, and after this video, I'm going to go to bed because I didn't sleep yet. So, after this video, I'm going to go to bed, and I'll watch my show when I wake up. Interesting series. You better enjoy the series as far as I can, because once I pay this fee, and I suffer death and cry my eyes out, I'm not making any rules for you. I'm going to live my life, and you can live your life. I told you, I'm getting in order to making these videos. But I thought it would be cool to make a video called My Personal Life and about Aratat. That's going to be the title of my video. You're looking at an amazing video for this video. So welcome back, bro. This is Ivan Mayer here again. This video will not be a part of my miscellaneous series, but about my personal life, and the more exciting one, I'll talk about Aratat, the Devil Wolf King, and how he will be the most horrific antagonist in movie history, and why Last Hope for Zayas will be a legendary story. Like I said before, Aratat will be the most horrific antagonist in movie history, more badass than Thanos. If you thought Thanos was badass, Aratat, you're looking at something. You're looking at a more formidable opponent. Yeah, Thanos has Infinity Stone, but Thanos isn't scary, so it doesn't make him as a formidable of an opponent. Whereas Aratat is the devil himself. Because he's the devil himself and he's powerful, it makes him a more formidable opponent compared to Thanos. He makes Thanos look like nothing, man. Aratat will make Thanos look like nothing. If you think Thanos is badass, Aratat is gonna make Thanos look like nothing. That's how scary Aratat is. That's how badass Aratat is. You're looking at something scary. You're looking at something more badass. Remember, you got that crazy buzz for Avengers with Thanos and Infinity War and an Endgame. Well, picture somebody 3 times after Zayn. Aratat is a badass fighter. At the same time, he's the most horrific being in movie history. Hence, he's the devil himself. That's how scary he is. Yeah, man. Again, stay tuned for that later in this video. Again, world, I will no longer expose how wicked you world really are, as I already did that in my Biblical Simpsons video, as you only have 5 videos left, 5 videos left until the final announcement, and after that I am ending my miscellaneous series for good. So I hope you sink this into your reprobate crazy minds world. That way you know I'm not playing around here, as I don't play around with dirt and garbage, and especially death. So if that doesn't wake you up, I don't know what will. But I'm telling you right now, I don't play around with dirt and garbage. I was willing to save my virginity for my wife, and yet you're gonna force me into porn. So hence you took away my virginity, which pisses me off. You took away my virginity, right? At the same time, you're also gonna have me suffer death to be my wife. I don't play around with dirt and garbage, and I don't play around with death. The fact that you made me suffer death and have me deal with the horror mess of my wife for the rest of my life, which is a shitty fucking feeling. There's nothing worse than being with a woman who's been intimate with so many men. It's a fucking shitty feeling. It's such a horrific feeling to the point whereby sometimes I feel like running away and just being on my own. But because I love my wife, I'm obviously not going to leave her. There's nothing worse than being with a woman who's been intimate with so much man. It's a shitty fucking feeling. There's nothing worse than a woman being with a man who's been intimate with so much woman. The fact that you caused this horror mess, if you think for 1 second and have me and her pay a price, if you think for 1 second you're not going to pay a price, you're going to pay a fucking price, you're going to be left behind and bad, my God, as a man could just do me. Because you made me pay a price to be with my wife, you won't let me get a free wife for myself, even though I'm God, I deserve to have her free. And you guys have the prerogative to have a free wife and free husband and girlfriend and boyfriend. And I can't have that, and I'm God. So my creation can have a free wife and free husband and a free girlfriend and a free boyfriend, but Ivan O'Mara, who's God, can't have a free wife himself. That's your fucking logic. You guys are fucking crazy. The fact that you made me pay to be my wife, you're also going to pay by being left behind in bed. That's how it works. Because you made me, God, pay a price, his creation will also pay a price. Once he's king, they're not going to be saved. They're going to be left behind and banned to the point whereby they're actually going to cry as you're looking at international fame for the book sales. And even crazier fame for the movies. For the movie. Right? Hence, peace out was, I'm not going to repeat myself. You better fucking enjoy, I swear. You better fucking enjoy. I'm not kidding around. You better enjoy this miscellaneous series while you still can. Because once I find out how wicked you really are, I swear to God, I am never making any videos on my Sabotage channel ever again. The only connection to get to me is the trends online, the videos online, the ad shoots, the movie trailers, the movies, the doc trailers, and the doc. That's the only connection you get to me and my wife. And even then, I'm so nice enough to put out movies and documentaries for you to enjoy because I'm a fucking nice guy. Now, this might actually be a 1 hour video here, perhaps. It's probably a shorter video. Now about my personal life. Again, as I said before, once I pay this horrific fee, save my wife, and release my book on Lulu. Again, a quick note. I did the math, and my book is about 200,000 words long for the 3-book series. So you're looking at about 1,000 pages for the 3 volumes. So before I said 1,600 pages, before I said my book will be 1,700 pages, no. My book is a good 200,000 words, so you're looking at a good 1,000 word novel. So for the so if it's split into 3 volumes, you're looking at a good 280 to 300 pages for the first 2 volumes. And then the volume 3 will be a good 350 to 400 pages. So my book isn't as long as I thought it would be. But my series isn't the longest series, but you're still looking at a top quality series. Because my series is 200,000 words long. So you're looking at a good 280 to 300 pages for the first 2 volumes. So volume 1 will be 280 to like 300 pages. Volume 2 will be like about the same page amount. Probably 300 pages, around there, 280, 270 pages. And then volume 3 will be 350 to like 400 pages. 400 pages around there. So my book is a pretty long series, but it's not the longest series. I said 1,700 pages before, but no. My book will be about... Yeah, my book will be about... my book will be about 1,000 pages long. So you're looking at good. It's volume to 3 volumes. You're looking at 280 pages on average per volume. For the volume 3 will be about 400, but the other 2 will be like 280, 300. Right. So my series isn't the longest series, but it's top quality series. as Zane's will be the best fantasy novel ever written. Yes, even better than the God of Fantasy himself, J.R.R. Tolkien's book, as I've said many times now. So, as I'll keep on saying, Last Hope for Zane's it will be the best fantasy novel ever written. If it's about the price, if it's shorter, I don't know if I can put my book as a series. But if I sell it as a series, I'll probably sell it for a good like 100. Depends on how much the printing costs are for my print. If my print cost in total is like $60, I'll sell it for like $160, something like that. If it's like $70, $80, I'll sell it for like 170, 190, 180 bucks around there for the series. It's an expensive series because the print costs are fucking high for Lulu. You're probably looking at a good like $20 cost around there. So if it costs me $60 for the 3 volumes of print, $65 for 3 volumes, I'll sell my series for like $170. That way I make a nice profit. If you don't want to buy the series, you could buy the ebook. I'll sell my ebook series for like $22, which is cheap. So for the rich, if you want to buy the book, you can buy the print. For those who can't afford or who don't want to pay that amount of money, you can pay a good $22 for the ebooks. Again, you still have to read the story. You're looking at the best story ever told. Better than J.R.R. Tolkien's book. I just finished Fellowship of the Ring. Finally, the book and Fellowship of the Ring is considered the best of the 3 books. I just finished Fellowship of the Ring. Yeah, it's an amazing book, but I read Xanax. I'm like, it's not as good as Xanax, man. Xanax is a better written book. It's more interesting than Lord of the Rings. Not taking anything away from J.R.R. Tolkien. J.R.R. Tolkien is a legend. I respect him. I'm gonna keep his series as treasury, but his book series is not as good as my book series, man. I wouldn't be this cocky if my book wasn't as good. Trust me. This is the best fantasy novel ever written. Best fantasy novel ever written. Right? Now going back to my personal life. In other words, once I release my amazing series for purchase on Lulu for my book royalties, you're looking at a good $5 to $7 billion in royalties deposited into my wife's bank account. As I said, once I say my final goodbyes and I release my book for purchase on Lulu, and a lot of the world has read my book already, my first royalty check will probably be a good like $800 to like $1 billion. So me and my wife are gonna collect a good like in a couple months we're gonna collect a good like $5 billion around there in royalties. Because Lulu will send me online royalties every month via PayPal. Once a month. Every month the money gets deposited into my PayPal account, and I have to transfer that into my Scotiabank account. So me and my wife are gonna collect like $1 billion checks every month, man, for a couple months, man. For a good like 3-4 months. For a good like 3-4 months. For a good like 3 months, 4 months, we're gonna collect a couple $1 billion, and afterwards we'll probably dial down to like a couple $100 million or something like that. So me and my wife are gonna make a good like $5 billion minimum. Like if I did the math, I'm gonna make $5 billion minimum. That's like the minimum amount I'm gonna make. And at the high end amount, I could make even up to $7 billion, even $8 billion in royalties. Look at something crazy. Me and my wife are gonna be so rich. Me and my wife, I'm gonna be making a good $5 to about like $6-7 billion in royalties deposited into me and my wife's bank account. That's how rich me and my wife are gonna be. We're gonna be so fucking rich, so rich that even these top Hollywood actors, their net worth will be pocket change to me and my wife. Like it's still 200-something million, still a shitload of money, or 600 million, whatever it is, 300 million or 400 million. That's still a shitload of money. But if you have $6 billion in your bank, $7 billion in your bank, $400 million is chump change. That's like 7% of your wealth. Yeah, that's how rich you're gonna be, man. Yeah, you're welcome, Victoria. I fucking saved your ass. Right? Hence, me and her will be so fucking rich. So once I meet my wife in Los Angeles, we can settle in a nice suite in Los Angeles. So once I meet Victoria Justice in Los Angeles, after I pay this fee, and I see her after many years since birth, yeah, peace out. Peace the fuck out. Since birth, right? Right, me and her, what I'll do is I'll go to a top-notch hotel, and I'll settle in a nice, like, top-notch suite. Me and her can settle in a nice top-notch suite, I'm saying. Me and her can settle in a top-notch suite for a day, stay in Los Angeles for 1 day. Then the next day we fly to Vancouver. And then once we're in Vancouver, we settle in a nice suite. You can settle in a top-notch hotel for like a month or two. We can settle in a top-notch suite, easily affordable for a billionaire. We can settle in a top-notch suite, right? Settle there for 2 months, and during those 2 months, we'll make the plans for starting skyscrapers, building the roof.com. Because I don't want to buy a condo in Vancouver. No, I don't want to buy like a $30 million condo. No, I want to build my condo from scratch on top of the roof. I'll hire a real estate agent. I'll have her find me a building in Vancouver to build my condo on top of the roof. And I'm going to hire architects. I'll pay them a good $250K each. Design my condo the way me and my wife want it, and we hire a construction company and they build the condo on top of the roof. So after the fees, we're looking at like $90 million towards a condo, because the building will charge me a good like $6-7 million to build on top of the roof around there, and the construction company will probably charge me a few million, like $3 million. They need to get paid too, so you're probably looking at a good $90 million towards a condo around there. Again, go watch the movie Blade. The camera do what I'm talking about. You're looking at something unheard of for my condo, man. 100 million, 90 million towards the condo. Look at something high tech GPS system, high tech elevator, high tech theater system, high tech alarm system. Yeah, you look at something crazy, man. As most Hollywood celebrities, they own like $20 million houses, and even I'm putting $90 million towards my condo. They own like $20, $30 million houses. I'm $8 million houses. I'm owning a $90 million condo. In other words, even those rich Hollywood celebrity actors, the ones who are worth like $100 million, when they enter, when they come into my condo for the party, so even they're gonna be wild. Oh my god, this is fucking unheard of. Because $90 million condo is unheard of. As most Hollywood celebrities can't afford to buy a condo like that, man. It's a big condo budget. They can buy a $10, $20 million house, but they can't afford to buy a $9 million condo. That's the amount of money they have in their bank, right? You look at something top notch in my condo, right? So, once I meet my wife in Los Angeles, we can settle in a nice suite in Los Angeles. The next day, we take off to Vancouver. Yeah, you're fucking welcome to. I fucking saved your ass. I showed you how beautiful Vancouver is. So me and my wife are gonna live in Vancouver. I showed you in my other video how to not be cheap. How you saw that video how beautiful Vancouver is. Vancouver is ranked top 25 most beautiful cities in the world. That's how beautiful Vancouver is. Right? Again, we will hire architects to build our $100 million rooftop condo. That is unheard of. Again, VJs for that rooftop condo. But me and my wife will have an unheard of rooftop condo. Again, I explained that in my mirror series, which I deleted. Again, I want the luxury look, not the traditional look, as I'm sure VJs for the luxury look. Someone keeps saying this. For my condo, I don't want the traditional look. I'm not a fan of that carpet look. That traditional look. No, I want the luxury look. I want a futuristic look. Not too futuristic, but in my last video, that picture that I showed you of the condo, I want a condo looking like that, like a nice futuristic look, as I'm sure Victoria Justice is for the futuristic luxury look, as I'm not a fan of that traditional look. I want my condo to be what? I want the luxury look. The luxury look of the condo. It looks something top notch. Right? As I explained that in my mirror series, budget again, I want the luxury look, not traditional look, as I'm sure VJ's for luxury. So I'm pretty sure Victoria Justice, me and her will have our differences in terms of what we want for the condo. We're going to have to talk it over with the architects. But I'm going to tell Victoria Justice I don't want the traditional look, I want the luxury look. And she's obviously going to agree, yeah, I want the luxury look too, because I'm not a fan of the traditional look. No, you want the luxury look for your condo. It's much better, man, than the traditional look. I'm not a fan of that traditional look, as I'm sure VJ's for the luxury look. Again, VJ, now that she's a multi-billionaire with me, will no longer have to worry about running out of money, and she can get any clothes she wants. So because Victoria just has an unlimited bank account with me, she has her freedom. She can get whatever clothes she wants. She can go to the most expensive top-notch store in Vancouver, downtown Vancouver, because me and her are going to go shopping in Vancouver, obviously. I guarantee Victoria Justice, when she meets me, she's going to donate all her old clothes, because now she knows she has an unlimited bank account with me, and now she can get any clothes she wants. Yeah, she guarantees she's gonna donate her old clothes to the thrift store, because she now knows that she has unlimited back on me. She's gonna get a whole new set of clothes. Right? She can get it. Me and her can go to any store you want in Vancouver. We can get it. We see an $800 pair of shoes, a $2,000 outfit, a $1,500 outfit, a $3,000 outfit. Me and my wife can easily afford it, man. No problem. Like, we have billions in our bank, not affecting our bank account at all. So me and my wife can easily spend $200,000 in 2 months on clothes, and even that's pocket change. If you have $6 billion on your bank, $200,000 for clothes shopping is pocket change. So VG will be so rich that she'll never have to worry about running out of money again. And hence why I guarantee you, once me and her go to the bank and she registered for a Scotiabank card and Visa, once she has that card, she's probably gonna cry because she's never had this kind of money before. Yeah, Victoria Justice was rich in Hollywood and she bought nice clothes, but she has to watch out for how she spends her money because she's a survivor. Whereas once she's a billionaire with me, she doesn't have to worry about running out of money anymore. You know, Victoria Justice no longer has to worry about running out of money. Oh my God, I have enough money to buy whatever clothes I want, whatever shoes I want. Yeah, you're fucking welcome, Victoria. Right? So VJ, now that she's a multi-billionaire with me, will no longer have to worry about running out of money, as she can get any clothes she wants, as me and her will obviously go on a clothes shopping spree in Vancouver, as well as around the world. So once we sell in Vancouver and we sell in that nice hotel, we make the plans for building a rooftop condo and starting Sky Stores and all that stuff. Like buying the jet, leasing our cars, buying the yacht. Me and her are gonna go on a clothes shopping spree as we're gonna visit the top-notch clothing stores in Vancouver. That's how top-notch it'll be, as well as around the world. So when we travel around the world, me and her will be obviously going checking out some stores and buying some clothes. I don't want to go crazy on the clothes, but like me and her are always going to buy a lot of clothes around Vancouver and around the world as well. When we visit countries on our 1 year vacation. So if there's a $2,000 or $8,000 clothes, VJ could buy that with ease. But I'm going to keep on saying this. I'm going to tell VJ that I don't want you to have a huge collection of clothes, like buying 200 shoes. I keep saying this, 700 pants, and like 800 shirts. Otherwise, you're just wasting money. As in Hollywood, I've seen celebrity closets, and they have like 700 pants, 200 shoes, like 900 shirts, and 200 suits. And I'm like, how much of those clothes and shoes are you even wearing as they're just wasting a shitload of money? So I keep saying this. When we go shopping, yeah, me and her will buy a lot of clothes, but I don't want VJ to go overboard and like buy like hundreds of, I don't know, like 200 shoes, 700 shirts, and 700 pants. No, if you do that, you're just wasting money. As in Hollywood, I've seen behind the scenes in shows, you see celebrities, they have 200 suits, 200 shoes, 700 pants, 1,000 shirts. I'm like, how much of those shirts and pants are you wearing? No, you're just wasting money. Me and her can buy a good, 50 pair of pants each, 30 pair of shirts, and like 10 pair of shoes. A lot of clothes, but don't go overboard. That way you don't waste money. For work, we can buy like 6 to 8 pair of suits. No, we don't waste money. The last thing you want to do is buy like 50 suits for work. You don't even wear half your fucking suits, and you buy more suits, you don't even wear half your fucking suits. No. Don't buy 200 shoes. No, buy a good like 8 to 10 pair of shoes. Wear it for a good 6 months to a year, and afterwards you can buy maybe 2-3 more pairs. That way you don't waste money. Once your other shoes wear out, you can buy other shoes. That way you don't waste money. I'm gonna tell Victoria this. I don't want you going overboard with your clothes, because I know women are obsessed with clothes. Men are obsessed with clothes. I'm into buying nice clothes too. But I know women are obsessed with buying clothes. I'm gonna tell Victoria Justice, I don't want you going over with the clothes shopping. Because last thing you want to do is waste money like these celebrities. Because these celebrities, they waste so much money. They buy 10 cars. They don't even drive half their fucking cars. The cars are just sitting there, and so they're wasting money. That's why I'm not a fan of buying cars. They have like a huge closet of like 200 suits, 700 shirts, 800 pants, 200 suits, 200 shoes. I'm like, how much of those shoes are you wearing? How much of those suits are you wearing? How much of those pants are you wearing? And how much of those shirts are you wearing? You're just wasting a shitload of money. But those Hollywood celebrities don't care because they have so much money. You know, so they always rap about how much cars they have. I'm like, how much of those cars are you even driving? You're just wasting money, man. Hence why I'm going to tell her I don't want you wasting money with the clothes shopping. Right? Right? As the Hollywood celebrities are just wasting a shitload of money. Hence why I'll let VJ know of this. As I don't want me and her wasting money. No. Let's get like 40 pair of pants and like 30 pair of shirts and like 40 pair of shirts. Let's get 40 pair of pants and like 30 pair of 30 or 40 pairs of shirts and like 8 to 10 shoes, and occasionally buy a few more over the next couple of months. That way you don't waste money. Again, trending pictures of this will be taking place as when me and her hang out in Vancouver, a lot of people will be taking pictures. I'm going to show you pictures of nice clothes here. Me and my wife are going to be wearing nice clothes, I'm saying. You're going to see, when me and my wife go clothes shopping or when we hang out in our nice fine, we're wearing a nice fine attire, people are going to take pictures. It's going to be trending online, man. This is going to be top notch. Yeah. You're gonna see me looking fly downtown, man. Yeah. Yeah. Imagine something like this. I want to spill my coffee. I'll be wearing something like this, man. A nice style. I'm gonna lose the weight too, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna see me all jacked. I'm gonna be wearing a nice style like that. You're gonna see pictures of me walking downtown with my wife, wearing a nice clothing. You're gonna see, look at something like that. That's like top notch. Yeah, that's how top notch will be, man. There's a lot of styles out there that are nice. Yeah, you're gonna see me wearing a nice style like this. I'll even buy like nice I'll even buy nice suitcases and nice bags and that kind of stuff. See how he's wearing that nice bag? There's a good chance I'm gonna buy a nice bag like that. You're gonna see me wearing a nice style like this. You're gonna see me on my cell. I'm talking, you know, VJ's on her cell. She's wearing a nice style. I'm gonna even buy a nice bags for myself for the gym. I can buy a nice bags for the gym. There's a good chance for the actors. I'll sponsor the actors with a nice bag for the gym too. Like, so the actors get their Gatorade, their protein. You sponsor the actors every month with Gatorade, protein, gym wear. You can even sponsor them with a nice bag for going to the gym. Woman, nice wear. Nice woman wear, right? Let's see what VJ will be wearing. Yeah. VJ will be wearing something nice too, you know what I'm saying? VJ will be wearing a nice style. Yeah. See something like this? VJ will be wearing a nice clothes like this, you know what I'm saying? A nice style like that. You see her walking downtown with a nice style like that. You see her with me. Oh my God, Ivan! You're gonna. Hence why my series will be so missed because you're gonna see me all jacked. You know what I'm saying? You see, I don't know. You see me on my cell. I'm wearing my nice clothes. I'm walking out. I'm with my wife. We're looking fly. Oh my God, Ivan's rich. You know, Ivan's looking fly with his wife. You know what I'm saying? He owns his own film company. He's a boss. He's a movie star. Yeah, you're gonna feel what left out, and you guys are gonna cry. As I'm not making any videos for it. Here's another nice style. VJ will be wearing a nice dress like this, man, outside. VJ can also she can buy the nicest purses out there. She can buy nice purses for herself. As Victoria Justice is obviously gonna buy nice purses for herself. She can buy nice purses for herself. She can wear a nice style like that. So when me and my wife go out to dinner, Victoria Justice will be wearing something nice like that. I'll be wearing something casual. You know what I'm saying? It was something top notch. Yeah. Let me continue here. Again, a lot of people are going to be taking pictures of Vancouver, and it's going to be trending online. And hence, you guys are missing out. You're going to be left behind. And hence, why those actors are lucky as they get to experience success and fame. As you're going to see the actors when the actors are training in second year, you're going to see a lot of trending pictures of them driving into the gym. Because I'm going to lease a private gym exclusive to the actors. You're going to see the actors come out. Oh my God, look at the actors. They're training and all. Their weight training. You're going to see their transformation from being skinny to being jacked and all stuff. Because all the men who are going to be in my movie, they're all going to be jacked by the time they finish their training. Because you're looking at a grueling weight schedule. If you want to get jacked fast, you need to do a grueling weight schedule. Hence why these actors are going to be jacked, man. Nutritionists will tell them what to eat. And the trainer will send them a schedule. I only need to hire one trainer, one nutrition. That's enough, right? I'm gonna shut my camera off here.